Yeah. Welcome back. It is 9 o'clock, people, and it is nothing but pure adrenaline here at Styling Radio. And before we were talking about weird stuff with COVID, I'll tell you something that was weird with me during COVID. And okay, so I moved back to Missouri during COVID, okay? And of course, you had to wear the mask every fucking where. But remember, like that week that you could take off the mask, but then they made you put it back on? It was
That
so,
was because of Sam Page. So,
yeah.
yes, I remember that whole thing.
It was so weird, like, because one thing with the mask that really, it didn't really bother me, but what the one thing I thought was odd is when I went into the bank, because you're not supposed to wear a mask in the bank, and like during COVID, they'd have you lift it down just to make sure it was you, and it was just so fucking weird, man. It's like, you know, damn, that'd be a perfect time to rob a fucking bank.
Right, because you're wearing a mask and gloves and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so weird. But the one thing with the mask thing that I always thought was funny is you're driving and you see somebody in a car by themselves wearing a mask, and it's like, who are you protecting yourself from?
No, my thing was when you were trying to go through a drive-through and people were wearing a mask and they were trying to order because the people didn't understand you.
Oh,
and I'm like, take off your mask and then they can understand you.
Yeah.
And now we know that was a whole lie, that masks don't protect, and they don't. I'm going to be honest with you, they don't. Being 6 feet doesn't protect. It was stupid.
Shit, I'll tell you this. So, everybody knows that I've got 3 little girls I was raising, and they come in there with this yardstick, and if you were too close to somebody, they sent your ass home. When they released the students that come back from COVID.
And, what?
Oh yeah, damn right they did. They come in there and they would measure, and they were like, "No, you're going home for a week because you're sitting too close."
That's stupid.
Yeah. Well then, it was fucking ridiculous. And then they had to do the online classes, and the one big thing is when I was there for part of it, and then, that's when she got caught cheating, and I had a feeling she was, but we weren't 100% sure. And then her phone synced in with my iPad, and all of a sudden there was Snapchat on my phone, and I'm like, or on my iPad, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then that's when all this shit happened. I found out. Just because you think it disappears on Snapchat, it doesn't, people. You can pull it back up. And we pulled up an awful lot of shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm done. And, but you're right. What we were talking about earlier, a lot of people got divorces and stuff during COVID because if you had a cheating significant other, guy, girl, whatever it was, you were able to figure it out. Or people were just so sick of being with that person, or it was how the other person freaked out over COVID.
Yeah, so a lot of people freaked over COVID, and that was the issue. So I was in caregiving, and we weren't taking much part in it, and I was telling everybody, I'm like, you guys gotta see this. Like, people are fighting over toilet paper in Europe. Like, they're going at it. And people are like, ha, 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 I can get toilet paper. And then it happened in the States, and, like, I was in St. Louis. I had to drive literally from Maryland Heights over to, I think, Lake St. Louis just to get toilet paper.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, my ex freaked out about the toilet paper thing, and we went to Walmart, and I remember walking up to the doors, and there was this guy coming out with 3 shopping carts full of toilet paper and a stupid grin on his face, and I'm like, what a fucking douchebag. Then we went in, and she freaked out there was no toilet paper. She jumped a curb, freaking out with us in the vehicle, going to Walgreens just to run in, there's no toilet paper. And she's like, I don't know what to do. How much toilet paper you have at the shop, and this, and this. And And I was like, can you stop at this gas station? And she's like, why? And I was like, I gotta piss. And you can't wait till we get home. I'm like, just stop. I went in there and got 4 rolls of fucking, toilet paper at the gas station. And I was like, wasn't a big deal. I mean, it's not that big of a shortage. But realistically, it was an online rumor that got started, and that's what made the toilet paper thing go nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I and several other coworkers, we all decided that we're gonna get bidets, and I have actually had one in my Amazon cart. I'm getting a bidet because cleaned your booty, and you don't have to worry about toilet paper ever again.
No shit. Yeah.
And you can. It has, like, when I was looking at it, like, you can put a heater on it. You can put what flow you want to put on it. And hopefully, because it has LED lights, people will pee in the toilet.
Yeah. I bought those LED lights for inside my toilet.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, those things are pretty cool. The battery lasts for a long time on those. But when you lift the lid, it all lights up blue. Well, actually, I think you could change the colors, but I think, yeah, because in the regular bathroom it's purple, and in the master bathroom it's blue. So.
I don't know. Well, I'm planning on hopefully moving back to the loo, and I have people that are supporting me, which is really exciting.
Nice. Always got to have that moral support.
Well, you need it. We'll see. I have another interview. We'll see. Yeah. They really like me. Everybody loves me, so it's of my little experience. But it's healthcare, so everybody wants the people right now. They want to use you and abuse you.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's healthcare. That's that's what happens.
But on that note, guys, we're going to go
right back.
Yeah, we're going to go right back into music. You're listening to 96.1 Stylin' as we're dragging right through the night on Nothing But Pure Adrenaline Thursday. We'll be right back.